Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to build my Lego FNAF Brickheadz. I'm going to try and post one of these every Monday. My Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, all of them. These are just supposed to be one-off short little videos to show you guys how to build them. And so someone suggested I build this. I forgot the name. I'll put their comment up. Someone suggested I make a tutorial on how to build these guys, so I will. And I'm just going to post these every Monday, or at least try to, and show you guys how to build these. So let's get started. So first off, these Brickheadz follow the basic Brickheadz formula, like the same stand and everything. So if you kind of have maybe one of those Brickhead, that was like make your own Brickhead builder thing, this would be a lot easier. Just kind of gonna follow how the Brickheadz are made. So let me go and kind of tear this guy apart and show you how to make it. Okay, so you're gonna want to get a 4x4 plate in brown and just add a 2x4 plate underneath. Again, it's very similar to like the regular Brickheadz. Just add two 1x2 bricks at the bottom for the feet. Then at the sides, you're just gonna add bricks all around. Just make sure this can be any color, these pieces. For the arms, and you're just gonna add that on either side like that. Nothing too crazy going on. You're just gonna add those onto the side. Then you're gonna I use medium nougat for Freddy's other color. You can use tan. Tan also looks good as his accent color instead of medium nougat. I just think this looks a bit more accurate. But you can use tan, just to kind of, if you want to, something different. The arms are just a 2x2 plate, a 2x2 tile, and then this clip piece, and that is for the arm. And then another arm, just flip that and you just get a black lightsaber piece with a silver stud for the microphone. You can use an actual Lego microphone piece if you want. I just thought it looked a bit too small, so just put those arms, and that's basically him. Now you may have noticed Freddy doesn't have his bow tie. It's because I don't have certain pieces. I made Bonnie's bow tie. Let me just get him really quick. You can see for Bonnie's bow tie, I used these kind of pieces in red to create his bow tie. I think it looks really good, but I don't have these pieces, these red pieces in black, and I don't have medium nougat headlight bricks. But so if you do have those pieces, you can make them look a lot better than mine. It still looks good if you aren't able to do the bow tie. He still looks like Freddy, so you can just do that. And let's move on to his head. Okay, so for the head is kind of hard. You're just gonna want to use a lot of these pieces. You can substitute these for regular headlight bricks. You can kind of like, and I'll show you when I do the other videos how, if you don't have these parts, you're still able to make them. But this is the best way to do it. Is if you have Brickheadz you have but aren't using, you take them apart and use their parts for this. But these pieces definitely help it make it a bit smoother. So you're just gonna add a 1x2 brown with medium nougat things with a jumper, black stud, tile. I'll put all that together to make his snout. Oh, focus, there we go. Just gonna put that on the bottom like that. Then you're going to get this piece. It's what is it? I'm not sure what this piece is called, but it's a tile in the middle, and then it has studs at the end. You're just gonna use the Brickheadz eyes, put those at the end, and just put that there. Again, this is very straightforward. If you do have a Brickhead, you probably will figure out how to do this. And then just a 2x2 brown tile for the forehead there. And that's basically the front of the head done. Now let's move on to the sides, which is probably the most complicated part. Okay, so you're just gonna get this piece, put that on the side of the head, make sure there's a, basically a tile at the bottom there, just to add like a little neck, another 2x2 tile there. And for the ears, or before we get to the ears, you're just gonna add another one of these pieces and a 2x2 tile on the side like that. That's how you're gonna make the first side of his head. Now the ears I made getting a headlight brick, or a snout brick, sorry, because it doesn't have the divot at the bottom, you see? So just a regular snout brick with a 1x1 brown tile at the end. And you are just going to place that right there. So you do have a little gap, as you can see at the bottom, but it isn't really that noticeable. And so how you're going to make the ear is you are going to get this piece here. This piece is really useful. You're then going to get a clip piece. It can be black, it could be brown. I just had it in dark gray. And then that, let's see, what is that? That I use for the bow tie for Bonnie. Just use that piece. Let me get some more light in there. It's not focusing, but just to get that, it's not that complicated of a thing. And you're just going to add that to the top of it like that. And that's how you're going to make the ears. You can see from the front. And I think it looks pretty good. You're just going to get the exact same thing, reverse it, and do that for the other side. And that is how you're going to get the ears, which I think look really good. And for the back of the head, let's see. Just going to want to get like this kind of assembly here. Place that right in the back, like that. It's kind of hard to put in. And then you're going to put those on the back like that. Put that up there like that. And then just 2 1x2 tiles on either side of the head to complete it and make it all look kind of flush. And I think it looks good because the ears, I think they look good, and they're just kind of, you know, they don't really, you know, they don't really stick out too much. They're kind of hidden, and so I like that about it. So that's basically it for the head. And for the top of the head, oh, you are gonna want to leave, you see how there's like 1 stud space, you're gonna want to leave that empty so that way the ears have room to move. You could put a stud there, but then the ears wouldn't be able to move as much, and it would be kind of like put stress on the part, so just leave a gap there. You're just gonna add, for the top, a bunch of 2x2 brown jumper plates on all sides. Just keep doing that. And then for the hat, we have one more thing left. I'm sorry, I actually completely forgot. You're gonna wanna get, what is it, 2 2x2 bricks, or 3. You can use a pink one for the brain, and then just 2 plates wherever. That's supposed to go inside of him just to add some more stability in the head. I completely forgot to add that. So now when you add the stuff, there's a bit more support on the inside. So sorry about that. But yeah, you can just add that. It doesn't need to be in there, but it definitely adds a bit more stability. And so for the hat, let me just get that done really quick. For the hat, you're gonna wanna get a 3x3 black plate and just add tiles, 2 1x2 black tiles on the side, like that. Then 2 1x3 tiles on the top and the bottom. Basically add tiles all the way around except for the middle, leaving that open. You're going to then get a black stud, or any kind of stud, doesn't have to be black. And then you're going to get a cylinder piece, or cylinder brick, circular brick, or whatever. Put that on the top like that, and then a tile. The hat is kind of blocky. It does kind of look a bit weird. But when you do put it on Freddy, let me just move my camera up a bit. When you put the hat on Freddy, it doesn't look that bad. You can come up with another hat design if you don't like it. I just think this one looks the best. And there we go. There is Freddy. So the hardest part is probably the ears. And if you don't have any of these Brickheadz things, there are ways to substitute them. If you just have like regular snap pieces, you can like substitute all of those parts for just, what is it, regular snap bricks. Here, let me show you guys an example. So for Bonnie ear, I didn't have one of those snap bricks that for the top, for his face. So I just used a regular 1x2 snap brick, added 2 plates at the bottom, and then we get the tile there. And it's all perfectly flush. So you can substitute it by getting basically just a headlight brick, adding 2 plates underneath it. And you can see I even did it for the side of the head as well. That's something you can kind of do, is just get headlight bricks, add plates at the bottom, and it all makes it all flush and nice. That's something you can do. And we'll go more into that when we do the other characters. But for now, that is it for Freddy, the tutorial for Freddy. Again, I'm gonna be trying to post more videos of these guys. And basically for this video, hope you have a great day today. I'll see you next time. Bye.